What's up, all you villains? Welcome back to part 36 of our Pokemon Team Rocket Edition walkthrough. In the previous video, we took on the Kimono Girl challenge where we had to defeat all of the Kimono Girls in a row. We also ran into Traveler Zeus for one crazy tough rematch. In today's video, we are going to leave Lighthouse City and try and make our way to the next town. There are a couple trainers here that we have to battle along the route, and you can find some really cool Pokemon in the grass. Now it looks like we have stumbled upon the Moo Moo Farm where there's a whole bunch of Miltank, and here we actually have to take on these two trainers in a row, and they were surprisingly difficult. I thought they would be quite easy, but it was quite a struggle, so don't underestimate these two when you battle them. I have skipped the battles just to try and keep the video a bit shorter. There are some other bigger battles later on in the video. Once you have defeated them, they will reward you with a Scissorite, the item that you need to Mega Evolve Scissor. So that's a really cool item if you're using Scissor in your team. You can also buy some Moo Moo milk in the store next door. So now that we have finished the Moo Moo Farm and we have spoken to everyone around here, we can head down south and hopefully reach the next town. It looks like the next town is Olivine City, and Olivine City is near the beach. They have a huge lighthouse, so there's quite a bit to explore here. We're first going to make our way to the Pokemon Center and heal up. We're going to chat to everyone in the Pokemon Center, and when we did enter Olivine, we walked past a gym, so that's good news. There's definitely going to be a gym challenge that we have to take on. So let's do a bit of exploring. We're going to just come and chat to everyone in the city and see what all there is to do. There was also this patch of grass. I just wanted to see what kind of Pokemon we can find here. The first Pokemon we encountered was a level 60 Persian, so a nice little spot to do some training in perhaps. Now we're going to explore every single house in Olivine. And the first place we're going to is the gym, and we got a little clue. The gym leader's name is Crom, and apparently he's a steel-type gym leader. So we're definitely going to need a fire-type Pokemon in our team. That's going to be a big help against him. And now we've just entered the little Pokemon to see if they sell anything different. So we're chatting to everyone in there, and nothing special, but now there are a few houses to explore as well. We've entered both houses and chatting to everyone, but no items yet. If you squeeze behind the two houses, you can actually find Norman's house here. Norman is a gym leader, and that's actually Ash's father, I believe. So you can come in here and actually chat to them. And Norman will give you a level 5 Slackoth. He is the normal type gym leader. So Slackoth is a really cool Pokemon. Its attack is crazy high, but sometimes it needs 2 turns in order to attack. It's an interesting Pokemon. But now we're going to enter the Olivine Lighthouse. This is a little side quest that we need to complete before we can take on the gym leader. We have to battle all the trainers along the way, and we have to work our way up the lighthouse. In the lighthouse, there are those little holes in the floor that you can actually fall through. So you got to be careful to avoid those. There are also different exits on different floors. So we've just gone out the first exit and picked up a cool little item. But we've gone back inside, and we're going to continue battling everyone and try go higher and higher. So it looks like we have made it to the next floor up, and we've taken on all the trainers on this floor. We've even got a TM from one of the guys there. We've just picked up a nugget as well and a hyper potion, but it looks like we've reached a dead end. We can't enter this middle piece, so I'm guessing we have to fall through one of these holes in order to reach it. We're going to try this one because it's more central, and as we drop down, there's a trainer to battle. But it looks like we have made it into the centerpiece of the lighthouse. On this floor, we have found another little exit with TM169. And wow, there's a cool little view out here. But we're going to go up the stairs and try and make our way all the way to the top. It looks like we have finally reached the top, and I think Gym Leader Crom might be here. There are 2 characters and an Ampharos. So it turns out this is the gym leader Crom and also the Lighthouse Keeper. And the Lighthouse Keeper says we have to challenge and defeat him before we can take on the gym leader. So we've got a battle on our hands, and I'm guessing he's going to have a few electric type Pokemon. The Lighthouse Keeper's got a full team of 6 Pokemon. The first Pokemon he sends out is a level 82 Ampharos. And as you can see, my team's not looking too good because we battled about 20 trainers on the way up. So you might want to heal up your team before trying to take on this guy. We're definitely at a huge disadvantage. We send out Salamence and hit it with an Earthquake. It causes a bit of damage, but Salamence gets knocked out. Next up, we send out Typhlosion, who's only at level 77. It's one of the newer additions to our team. But Typhlosion luckily knocks out Ampharos. The next Pokemon the Lighthouse Keeper sends out is a level 84 Kingdra, which is a Dragon-type Pokemon. And I think we're in a bit of trouble here. We need to try and revive some of our Pokemon. I thought we could use a Sacred Ash, but you can only use that out of battle. So we're just going to have to use some revival herbs. We send out our Caracosta in order to sacrifice it to revive Salamence again. And we hit Kingdra with an Outrage, which is a Dragon-type move. It's super effective. And luckily we one-shot it. And luckily the next Pokemon they send out is a Dragonite, which is also Dragon-type. So our Outrage also knocked that Pokemon out. It's super effective against Dragon types. We just got lucky that he sent 2 Dragon types out in a row. And Salamence also knocked out Lantern. So Salamence has been an absolute weapon. We might actually have a chance of defeating this guy. And the next Pokemon he sent out was an Ampharos, which Mega Evolved, but we one-shotted it. So our Salamence is just a machine. He's one-shotting everything at the moment. It is level 92, so it is really high leveled. And the final Pokemon he sent out was a Noctowl, and we knocked it out with 2 Rock Smashes. So that's it. We've defeated the Lighthouse Keeper. Even though we went in with only half of our team, we still managed to pull off a W. And then the gym leader agrees to battle us. He says he's going to go back to the gym now. We can go and heal up our team and then try and take him on. He is the Steel-type gym leader, so I think we might have to put Typhlosion up front to give our team a bit of an advantage. We need those Fire-type attacks. We enter the gym and take on a trainer or 2, but finally we reach gym leader Crom, and I'm excited to see what he's got and if he's got any Deep Bond Pokemon. Every gym leader has had a Deep Bond Pokemon so far, so I can't wait to see what Crom has. And the first Pokemon he sends out is a level 86 Lucario, which I wasn't expecting. Lucario isn't really a Steel-type Pokemon, so that threw me off a bit, but Lucario is an absolute weapon, so we got to be a bit careful of it. And Lucario's knocked out 2 of our Pokemon. This is a terrible start to the match. He almost knocked out Caracosta. Luckily, his ability keeps him alive. But we knock out Lucario. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. We're at a huge disadvantage here. We're going to have to use a revival herb and bring back Hydreigon. The next Pokemon Crom has sent out is Empoleon level 85, which again isn't a Steel type. I'm super confused. I thought most of his Pokemon would be Steel types. We sent out Hydreigon. We got an attack in, but Hydreigon got knocked out. We're going to revive Hydreigon again. Hopefully we can level it up a bit and get some experience. Hydreigon does have speed that is quite high, which is nice. It can attack first most of the time. But Hydreigon knocks out Empoleon, and the next Pokemon Gym Leader Crom is sending out is a legendary Pokemon. It's Cobalion level 86, and it one-shots our Hydreigon. We decide to revive Salamence and send Salamence out. We're going to try and hit it with an Earthquake. And yes, Earthquake is super effective. We do take quite a bit of damage from his attacks, but 2 Earthquakes and we've knocked out the legendary Pokemon. And now it looks like we have found the Deep Bond Pokemon. It's a level 88 Skarmory. And wow, this looks absolutely incredible. I love how it looks. It's super colorful. you can still see that it's Skarmory, and I always thought Skarmory needed an evolution or a mega evolution, so this Deep Bond evolution looks insane. But we have kept Typhlosion specifically for the steel types, and we one-shotted the Deep Bond Skarmory. The next Pokemon Crom is sent out is a level 85 Magnezone, which we've also knocked out with our fire attacks. So Typhlosion definitely saved us a lot in this battle. I can't believe how cool that Deep Bond Skarmory actually looked. I want to add one to our team now. But now the final Pokemon Crom has sent out is one of my favorite steel types and one of the first ever steel type Pokemon. It's Steelix. And Steelix has just mega evolved and it looks absolutely insane. It one-shotted our Aerodactyl, but luckily we could use Aerodactyl's turn to revive our Typhlosion. Typhlosion one-shots the Mega Steelix and we have defeated Gym Leader Crom. What a crazy battle. He has an incredible team. We get the mineral badge and we also get rewarded a level 25 Riolu, TM77, and we also get a party ticket which will allow us onto one of the ships in the port. So in the next video we'll continue on with our adventure. Thanks for watching.